Hello students, welcome to my subject Advanced Academic Reading and Writing. Our course code is English 254 and it's our lecture number 15. In the previous lectures we talked about paragraph writing, essay writing in types of essays. Today we are talking about research writing in the academic disciplines. First of all, we should know what is an academic discipline. An academic discipline or a field of study is a branch of knowledge taught and researched as part of higher education. An academic discipline or academic field is a subdivision of knowledge that is taught and researched at the college or university level. Scholars' discipline is commonly defined by the university faculties in learned societies to which they belong, in the academic journals in which they publish research. The outlines are: what is academic discipline? Humanities as an academic discipline, social sciences an academic discipline, and sciences an academic discipline. What are the modes of inquiries in these disciplines? Their writing styles. Humanities. The goal in writing in humanities is to explain or understand the human experience and human values. The humanities, also called the liberal arts, which include philosophy, religion, art, music, literature, history, and languages. It is the study of human condition. Is philosophy, religion, art, music, literature. These fields are a broad way of studying and understanding how people express ideas, information, and feelings. The experience of what makes us human, sometimes mislabeled as the opposite of the applied sciences or professional programs such as business. The humanities are in fact at the core of every human endeavor to pursue, discover, and pass on knowledge. When we are writing a research paper, term paper, research thesis in the humanities, we likely to be rely on a number of different sources to support a broader claim that we are trying to make. It is crucial that we correctly cite and attribute all ideas and information that are not common knowledge in our own. For example, we would need to provide a citation for a statement like 60% of guns recovered in crimes are sold by unlicensed dealers, which is likely written about in a specific study, but not for a statement like William Shakespeare was born in 1564, which is common knowledge and referenced in many different sources. Generally, writing in the humanities falls into one of the three categories like research writing, interpretive, analytical writing, and creative writing. When writing to research paper in the humanities, you will collect insight information from a variety of different sources to support an argument. In interpretive analytical writing, we'll make a claim about what a particular text or film or painting, etc., means, or how it goes about presenting meaning. You will make an argument baked up with specific examples from the text. In some analytical writing, we may be asked to interpret a text through the lens of a particular theory, for example, modernist theory, psychoanalytic theory, etc. In creative writing, mostly comprises fiction writing such as poems, short stories, novels, and song lyrics. However, there is also a type of writing called creative nonfiction, in which creative writing centers around real events, literary analysis, theses, humanities, and expository of a type of writing that explains, informs, or describes a process or concept. In humanities, we deal with ancient and modern languages, we deal with literature, we deal with history, philosophy, religion, visual and performing art. Modes of inquiry in conducting research in humanities: methods are primarily analytical, critical, or speculative. Or is the three: research, interpretive, analytical writing, and creative writing in research writing. And these are like when writing a research paper, research thesis in humanities, we will collect and cite information from a variety of different sources. Analytical writing will make a claim about what a particular text or film or painting, etc., means, or how it goes about presenting meaning. And in some analytical writing, we may be asked to interpret a text through the lens of a particular theory, for example, modernist theory, psychoanalytical theory, etc. For example, we are having a book, Orientalism by Edward Said, and we apply post-colonial theory on Edward Said's books, that is analytical writing. Creative writing comprises fiction writing such as we take a poem, short stories, novels, and song lyrics. However, there is also a type of writing called creative nonfiction, in which creative writing centers around rare. So, interpretive or analytical writing, interpretation or analysis, involves the discovery of meaning in a text or the production of meaning in the process of reading a text. Is such analytical writing focuses on the questions of how and why. It tries to assess the reader in understanding specific events, literary, cultural, or otherwise, rather than just engaging in summary. Writing about literature, poems, short stories, plays, etc., often involves making an argument that can be backed up with specific examples from the text. Deal with questions for which there are no definitive answers. What is justice? The nature of friendship, the essence of God, the properties of truth. To some, like in creative writing, attempts to achieve or create an effect in the minds of readers. It can also be used as an outlet for people to get their thoughts and feelings out and onto paper. Evidence is textual with close critical reading and interpretation of written and visual text. To some extent, non-fiction can also be considered creative writing because it is done from the author's point of view and may be written in an individual style that engages the reader. In fact, many universities offer courses in creative nonfiction. Others like to separate nonfiction from creative writing because it deals with real events that actually took place, even if they are written about subjectively. Patterns of discourse, its claims, textual support, and discussions. Every discipline has a preferred writing style. In the humanities, we go mostly with long paragraphs. Our sentences are longer and more eloquent. Parallel structure is used to navigate long, complex thoughts. Imagery and metaphors are abundant, mostly with the help of figures of speeches. We use metaphors, similes, personification. Active voice is often implied as compared to passive voice. Language in the way it is used in a paper is nearly as important as that paper's content. So the language, writing in social sciences, academic discipline. What is social science? Academic disciplines that study human behavior and the influence of culture and society on human beings. Is the various when you are trying to work on a topic and you get some topics to narrow them down and focus on, and our main focus, let it may be very from the very introduction. In addition to introducing the topic under the discussion, you demonstrate the social science. It deals with anthropology, business and management, economics, human geography, law, media studies, political science, and international relations, and psychology, social policy, and psychology. Modes of inquiry in the social sciences. Quantitative methods rely on collecting and analyzing numerical data, as in the methodology. But there are plenty of methods you can use to investigate a research problem. Used in The methodology used is crucial for any branch of science because a reliable method produces credible results and creates a good image of the writer in the reader's eye. Qualitative methods rely on language observation and reporting of individual human experience. So, quantitative research and qualitative research. Quantitative research that goes with numerical data, statistical data, and other mathematical designs. Qualitative methods rely on language, it is more descriptive and theoretical than quantitative research. Mixed methods imply a combination of the two. Its aim for objectivity. Observational study and the research guidelines in the social sciences. It goes with take careful field notes, concentrate on facts rather than interpretations, devote a section to discussion and recommendations. So, the first thing that is take careful field notes, collecting data, facts, factual data, and interpretations, and devote a section to there must be discussions and recommendations while doing research in the social sciences. Research studies evaluate the methodology, compare and contrast results with other similar studies, draw conclusions based on empirical evidence. It includes scholars who have written on your topic a lot in whom you trust. Their ideas could be a background for your work. Devote a section to a review of the literature, which is very important in each and every research, whether that is you're writing a research paper, writing your thesis. The literature review presents works that are integral to your research paper. Here you will state the importance of others' findings and how they have influenced your own research. Importantly, be sure to mention any research gaps you will be looking into. So, already conducted research in that field is called literature review. Most of the time, the students get confused in the understanding of the term literature review. So, you have selected a topic, you have selected your methodology, whether and you have started collecting data. So when you are collecting data, you go through different research papers, different theses, different experiences, different languages, and you compare those already work done in the field, and you are uh, getting facts are supporting the facts that are supporting your research topic. That is called literature review. With the help of that, you carry on your research forward and you're looking for the gaps. Conventional format in the social sciences, it goes with the title page, abstract, and introduction. Introducing the topic under discussion, you demonstrate your style to the reader in this part. Be as clear as possible with terms and do not exaggerate with creativity. Review of literature. Methods. Plenty of methods you can use to investigate a research problem. The methodology used is crucial for any branch of science because a reliable method produces credible results and creates a good image of the writer in the reader's eye. Results in discussions, like this is indeed what we are writing our research for. Our own findings are results are more valuable than the analysis of previous findings, their contradictions, and so on. Discussion includes scholars who have written on your topic a lot and whom you trust. Their ideas could be a background for your work. And references, in most cases, this issue concerned using the APA style for citing references. APA is the American Psychological Association, is a scientific and professional organization that represents psychologists in the United States. Every discipline has a preferred writing style, accurate in current information, heavy use of facts and data, we are using table of contents, charts, and graphs. In social sciences research, use of sections and subsections, use of MRAD, IMRAD, which is an acronym, stands for Introduction, Methods, Results, and Discussion, which is a common organizational structure or a document format. Past tense, passive voice, and hedging are used in social sciences. APA format and documentation style, the American Psychological Association, that is the format we use in our research writing. Writing in the field of sciences is academic disciplines that study the structure and behavior of the physical and natural world. The sciences it deals with natural sciences is space sciences, earth sciences, life sciences, chemistry, physics. In formal sciences we are having mathematics, computer science, logic, and statistics. In system science, conventional format we carry in um, conducting research in the field of science: title page, abstract, introduction, goes with literature review, materials and methods, results, discussions, and references. It varies through discipline wise, right, with an almost mathematical precision. And in sciences, we always adopt quantitative method in conducting research. No adjectives and adverbs are used, right, for clarity and conciseness. Our focus is mostly on experiences and experiments. Write with a consistent voice, collaborative writing, present tense for most writing, past tense for past research, Council of Science Editor CSE preferred documentation style. Thank you very much and good luck.